Hey guys, it's time to do the full review of the Galaxy A5 2016. I was getting a request for this video also, so I'm just gonna share my experience with you guys, how well it's been using this phone and all that. So it's been like almost 1 week plus, and I did some a lot of videos also. So let's just talk specifically about this phone here in this video. So starting from the price, this phone cost around 44,000 PKR, which is around $440, and yeah, that it's really expensive. So, and we're gonna talk about what things we get in this price. So let's start off from the build quality. Now, the build quality is amazing. I can't say anymore. It adds the build quality of a premium phone. The glass on the back, the aluminum on the sides, and also a little bit of edged effect on the side. It's not plain. It's kind of like a little bit more edged. Feels really good. So I say that the build quality is worth it. It's worth the money. It's top of the line. It's premium, and it's really attractive. Especially this gold color, it shines really nicely, especially in sunlight. So yeah, I'd say the build quality is worth it, worth the money. Talking about the display, it is 5.2 inch in terms of size, 1080p HD, so it's a little bit bigger than the Galaxy S6, but has a 1080p HD resolution. Now, definitely it's not the best to offer, of course, but you have to remember that this is still Samsung's mid-range category, and I think 1080p is also not bad. I mean, it's really good. You can see all the stuff really crispy. I mean, the images are really sharp. You don't have any viewing angles or any problem with the display. The colors are really nice. Outdoor visibility is pretty nice. Super AMOLED display. And also we do get this fingerprint sensor, which works fine. Not too impressed overall. It does take some time. Sometimes it doesn't recognize. So that's what I've noticed, especially with the Galaxy A7. But maybe I'm really used to my Nexus 6P, but still, I think it can be improved a little bit more with the software update. Not like a big issue there. And also the good thing with the A5, A3 and A7 2016 series that they have the speaker at the bottom, so which means that I like to use phones when they are on the table, so I'm not gonna face any problem. And also another thing here is that the A5 and the A7 actually have the ability to have two SIM cards and one micro SD card at the same time. So that's three things at the same time. So there's a separate SIM card tray up there. There is also a SIM card tray here with the micro SD card. So I mean, that's really awesome. That's one of the best things, one of the top 5 best things that I like. I mean, on this A series, this ability to insert these three things at the same time. Also, software wise, I think of course it's TouchWiz. Some people don't like it. I think they have done really well. They really polished it. The bloatware is very less. I remember when I first turned this device on, there were actually like one page of apps, so they're very less bloatware, and it's really fast. You're not gonna see this device lagging on anything. Of course, there is some issue going on with the RAM. This one has 2 gigs of RAM, but if you use like 4 to 5 apps max, then you're not gonna notice any problem. But if you are like a heavy multitasker, if you open like up to 8 apps or maybe 5 apps with one WhatsApp, one Facebook, one Twitter, and one GTA San Andreas or one Nova 3 or FIFA 16 or any other game, that those things will be closed because Samsung has this weird RAM management issue going on, which basically stops the application's background process in order to increase more battery life, and in return people are actually pissed off because they don't get the true multitasking. This is a problem even with the Galaxy S6, even with their top phones, the Galaxy A7. So I think there's no point of having more than 2 gigs of RAM on a Samsung phone because everything just closed up in the background. So Yeah, it is fast. It's not gonna be a slow device, but the multitasking is not good. I have to be honest with you guys. So, and that's the issue with even with their big phones. So, you can't say that S6 or any other phone is better in that department. So, yeah, I think 3 GB of RAM is useless on a Samsung phone currently. Maybe with the Marshmallow, they were going to do like major changes or something like that. So what else? Yeah, software good. It has octa-core Exynos 7580 chipset, Mali T720 GPU, which is of course a very nice GPU, especially when it comes to gaming. You're not gonna notice any lag or anything like that. And also, if we talk about the overall camera, which is now having a bigger sensor size for better low light performance. Also has optical image stabilization, which is good for the videos. If you record a lot of videos, then that's gonna be a good thing for you. Still, at a price of $440, there's no 4K video recording, and that's a shame. I think it's kind of a must thing nowadays, because the 4K video recording is even available with the Galaxy S5, so why not, Samsung? But still, 1080p is not bad. I mean, 4K does improves the quality a lot, but still 1080p is not that bad at all. But still, some people will complain. Also, the camera UI is updated. You get a lot of good features, more of a polished UI. You get a Pro mode, where you can control different stuff. And you also have a 5 megapixel front camera, which also has a bigger sensor size now. Instead of f2.2 from the last year, now it has f1.9. So more awesome selfies, more awesome bright selfies in low light conditions. And lastly, if we talk about the battery, which is absolutely worth it for the price point, it is 2,900 and it can survive easily up to 1 day. You can even extend the usage if you just do a little bit less gaming and all that. I mean, I like to watch YouTube videos, so this phone survives for above 1 day for me. I use YouTube, I use messaging, of course I use Facebook a little bit, and then I put my phone in my pocket, and I don't really do heavy gaming, so that's why this phone survives easily 1 day plus for me. But for gamers, it might not survive up to 1 day, of course, if you constantly play games like GTA San Andreas. So of course that's it depends on your usage. But what I've seen, that this device can easily survive up to 1 day of normal usage. So yeah, if you have any questions, anything you guys want to know, do comment down below. And also, in the end, it's just your personal decision. If you are getting like really amazing deals on phones like G4 or S6, that you can buy them, but at 44,000 rupees price point, it's really high. You can say $440 is really high, but still you have to consider this build quality is amazing. This camera is good. Not as good as the Galaxy S6. Again, it comes down to the price. If you're getting those phones really cheaper, I think you should go with them. But still, if you are really interested to try out the 2016 new phones, then yeah, you're not gonna be disappointed after buying this phone here. So yeah, catch you guys at the next one. Peace out.